The name of our play is Our Town by Thornton Wilder. Right here is an old butternut tree. Nice town, you know what I mean? No one very remarkable ever come from it, as far as we know. Up in the mountain, the cemetery, the tombstones date 1670, 1680.
Morning, Duchess.
Oh, morning, Joe.
Anybody been sick, Jack?
Oh, no. Pair of twins over in Polish Town.
Would you like the paper now?
Yeah, sure. Say, anything interesting happened since Wednesday?
Yes, sir. My school teacher, Miss Foster, is getting married to a fella over in Concord.
I declared. How do you boys feel about that?
Well, of course, it's none of my business. But I figure a person starts to be teacher, shout, stay one.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Howie.
Somebody sick?
Oh, no. Pair of twins over at Miss Gerlowski's.
Twins, eh? This town's getting bigger every year.
Ma, I got a lot of things to buy.
Strawberry phosphates, that's what you spend it on.
Well, I don't see how Rebecca comes to have so much money. She has so much more than $1.
I've been saving up gradual.
Well, dear, I think it's a good thing to spend some every now and then.
Mama, you know what I love the most in the world? Do you? Money.
Oh, eat your breakfast. For many years, I've been promising myself if I ever get the chance.
How's the doctor feel about it?
Well, I did beat about the bush a little. I said, if I ever get a legacy, that's the way I put it, I will make him take me somewhere.
Well, what did he say?
You know how he is. I've never heard a serious word out of him since I've known him. No, he said, it might make him discontent with Grover's Corners to go traipsing about Europe. Better let well enough alone. That's how he speaks. Every 2 years he makes a trip to the battlefields of the Civil War, and that's enough treat for anybody, he says.
The population is at this moment 2,642 twins, I hear. The postal district brings in 507 more, making the total 3,149. Mortality and birth rate constant by McPherson's gauge 6.032.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Well,
yes,
of course,
we're
of
much
course.
obliged.
Thank you.
No, ma'am, I wouldn't say there's much culture. But maybe this is a place to tell you that we've got a lot of pleasures of a kind here. We like seeing the sun rise over the mountain in the morning. We all notice a great deal about the birds. We pay a lot of attention to them. We like watching the changing of the seasons. Yes, everyone knows about them. But those other things, you're right, ma'am, there's not much. Robinson Crusoe in the Bible, and Handel's Largo, we all know about them, and Whistler's Mother. That's about as far as we go.
So I thought. Thank you, Mr. Webb.
Thank you, Mr. Webb.
Emily, what do you think? Maybe you and I can set up some kind of telegraph, and maybe sometimes you can just help me with one of those algebra problems? Oh, I don't mean the answers, of course, just one small hint.
Oh, well, I think hints are allowed. So, if you get stuck, George, just whistle to me and I'll give you some hints.
Well, a good deal of time has gone by. You can hear the choir practice over at the Congregational Church. And all the children are at home doing their schoolwork. The day is running down like a tired clock.
This is the worst scandal that has ever hit this town.
What?
Simon Simpson.
Now, Luella.
Julia, to have the organist of the church drunk and drinking year after year. You know he was drunk tonight.
Now, Luella. We all know about Mr. Simpson, and we all know about the troubles he's been through. And Dr. Ferguson knows, too. And if Dr. Ferguson keeps him on there in his job, the only thing the rest of us can do is just not to notice it.
Not to notice it, but it's getting worse.
No, it isn't, Luella. It's getting better. I've been in that choir twice as long as you have, and it doesn't happen nearly so often. I think maybe the moon's getting near, and there's going to be a big explosion.
Rebecca, you don't know anything. And if there was going to be a big explosion, the guys who sit up all night with the telescope would be the first to tell about it, and it'd be all in the newspapers in the morning.
George, is the moon shining on South America, Canada, and half of the whole world?
Well, probably is.
Everything quiet tonight?
Simon Simpson's rolling around a little. Just saw his wife moving out the hump for him, so I turned and looked the other way. Why, there he is now.
Good evening, Mr. Simpson. Seems like town's going to bed pretty well for the night, Simon. Perhaps we should as well.
Once in 1,000 times. It's interesting.
Aren't they a lovely couple? And wasn't this the nicest wedding you've ever been to? I think they're going to be happy. Yes, I do. That's all. What I always say is happiness. That's the great thing. Everyone. The most important thing is to be happy.
This time, 9 years have gone by. Summer 1913. Gradual changes in Grover's Corners. Horses are getting rare. Farmers coming in town in fords. Wherever you come near the human race, there's layers and layers of nonsense. And he's cleaning up a new grave, supervising a grave, and here comes the Grover's Corner boy who had moved out west.
Well, good afternoon, Joe Stoddard.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let me see now. Do I know you?
I'm Sam Gray.
Gracious sake, the lot of old people. I should have known you'd come back to the funeral. You've been away a long time, Sam.
Yes, I've been away over 12 years. I'm in business out of Buffalo now, Joey. But I was in the East when I got news of my cousin's death. So I thought I'd find things a little and come see the old home. You look well.
Contemplate. Very sad, our journey here today.
Yes.
Yes, I always say, I hate supervising when a young person's taken.
Good morning, Mother.
How'd it go, Charles?
All right, I guess. Told him a thing or two. Everything all right here?
Yes. Can't think of anything that's happened special. Oh, it's been right cold. Howie Newsom says it's 10 below down to his barn.
Well, it's colder than that at Hamilton College. Students' ears are falling off. It ain't Christian. Ain't been any mistakes in the paper?
None that I noticed. The coffee's ready if you want some. Oh, Charles, don't forget, it's Emily's birthday. Did you remember to get her something?
Yes, I've got something right here. Where's my girl? Where's my birthday girl?
Charles, don't bother her now. You can see her at breakfast. She's slow enough as it is. Hurry, children, 7 o'clock. Now I don't want to call you again.
Wow. I can't bear. They look so young and so beautiful. Oh, Mama, I'm here. I'm grown up and I love y'all. Everything. I can't look at everything hard enough. Can I go inside?
surprises for you on the kitchen table.
Why, you shouldn't have.
But birthday or no birthday, I want you to eat your breakfast good and slow. I want you to grow up to be a good, strong girl. That and the blue papers from your Aunt Carrie, and I reckon you can guess who brought over the postcard album. I found it on the steps when I went out to get the milk. George Gibbs must have come over pretty early in the cold. Right nice of him.
George, I'd forgotten that.
Chew that bacon good and slow. It'll keep you warm on a cold day.
Oh, Mama! Just look at me for 1 minute as though you really